This is a question from linear equation in two variables. This question is from RD Sharma. So let me try to solve this in my way. So the reason why I say in my way, usually what happens is you have learned, looking at this actually talks about profit and discount, right? You have read about it. You have actually studied about this either in 7th or 8th standard. 7th 8th standard. So there you had SP equals to, if it is profit, 100 plus profit percentage divided by 100 multiplied by CP. Similarly, same thing SP for the other one, sell price. But I'm 100% sure at least 90 to 95% of you won't remember this. 100% sure, because I know you will not remember. Maybe 5% of you might remember. Suddenly if you look at this question, look at it what is given. So usually what happens is, when this type of questions, if you are taking variables to find out, you need to see what is given. So it says a shopkeeper sells 8% saree at 8% profit and 10% discount, and then makes a sum of rupees 1008. Look at that, sum of rupees 1008. So that's a total money made. They didn't mention she made sum of profit or total profit or total profit. They didn't mention about profit. So if they had mentioned only profit, in your equation you should have a profit from one plus profit from another one equals to total profit. Simple as it is. So let's just say, if I had sold something for 100 rupees, and if I made a 100 rupees is not the selling price, that's my cost price, whatever I bought from somewhere, I made 20 rupees profit. So what will be my total money? What will be my total sum including my profit? It is 100 plus 20, 120 rupees. Remember this. The reason why I'm explaining this, you don't need to remember this, but you understand exactly what is given. And in the equation they didn't give the profit, total profit, they gave the total sum. So you just have to remember. So for the sum, if I am making 20 rupees profit, the total sum of amount on that is 120, right? So that means if I don't know this and this is given in percentage, what needs to happen? X, that is my X, plus 20%, if that was given in 20% of X, is actually going to be my sum. Remember that. This is a common thing that you will see this in your daily life. If someone asks, if I sold something for 200 rupee profit, and then what was your profit, you would just straight away say 200 rupees profit. And what was the total price you sold it? Whatever price. If you have 1000 plus 200 profit, you will tell them 1200. Remember that, how you actually calculate that. So let's come back to this. So if that is the case, let's take, let cost price of saree be X rupees, and let list price, that is before discount, of a sweater be Y rupees. Now, so that shopkeeper sells at 8% profit. 8% profit means, if I take X as my main money, made 8%, on top of that he made 8% of the total money, so that becomes my total sum. And 10% discount, if I give discount, what is supposed to happen? Money should reduce or increase. If I am actually discounting, I am actually reducing the money. So that means why I have to reduce my 10% discount on that. So discount is the money which is reduced for the price, so that's why. And total money, which is plus made is 1008, right? Okay, so now if I actually, what I'll do is I'll just simplify this. 4 2s 4 2 and 425, 10 1 and 10 10. 25, if I take LCM, 25x plus 2x, 25x plus this 2x, that will be 27x with 25 as my LCM, plus 10 as LCM, 10y minus 1y, which is going to be 9y, divided by 10 equals to 1008. So what I'll do is, just to get rid of this fraction, we'll take LCM. If I take LCM, LCM will be 50, so that means I can actually multiply the whole equation by 50. 25 ones are 25 twos are 2 into 27, which is 54x. 50 into 10, 10 ones are 10 fives are 5 into 9 is 45y, equals to, multiplied by 5, 0, 5 8s are 40, 0, 5. So let's keep this as my first equation. Let's keep this as first equation. That's my first equation. Although if I look at it, 9 5s are 45, 9 6, I can divide this whole equation by 9, but we will see. Depends on the other equation. If I can reduce the other equation by dividing with some number, then we'll come back and do that here. So now in the next scenario, this is my first scenario. Second scenario, it says if she had sold 10% profit, saree for 10% profit, so x profit, which is 10% of x profit I'm adding, and 8% discount, y minus 8% discount I have to subtract. The total sum she would have made is 1028. 1 10s are 4 2s are 425. So what happens? 10x plus, if I take 10 as LCM, 10x plus 1x, which is 11x, divided by 10, plus 25 as my LCM, 25 minus 2y, which is going to be 23y, divided by 25, equals to 1028. This is similar to the previous equation. So LCM is 50, so that means I'm actually going to multiply the whole equation by 50. 10 ones are 10 fives are 5 into 11 is 55x, plus 25 ones are 25 twos are 2 into 23, which is 46y, equals to, multiplied by 55 8s 40, 2 5 2s 10, 12, 5 and one more 0. So as you can see, it's good that we didn't actually divide this by 9. It feels like we can straight away use these two equations. Let me erase this part here. Okay, now coming back to those two equations. Whenever you see equations like this, where you see 54x plus 45y equals to 50,400, another one is 55x plus 46y equals to 51, 5 8 12, yeah, correct, 51,200. I just want to make sure that I've multiplied it right. 5 8s are 44, 5 8s are 44, 5 2s 10, that is 14. Sorry, that's why I had a doubt on that. Okay, that's 4, right? Now whenever you see numbers like this, bigger numbers, but you have to keep in mind, don't go for substitution, even don't go for elimination method. You can go for, if you want, you can actually go for cross multiplication, because these are bigger numbers, so I wouldn't even prefer that. Before that, we need to do something else. If you see any numbers like this which are closer, add and subtract, you will get 2 more equations. If I add this, I know it's going to be a bigger number, we'll see if we can divide that. if I add this will be 9, that 109x, plus this will be 1, that will be 91, 5, 6, 11 and 191y, and if I add that 0, 0, 8, 1, 10. So that's my added equation. This is by adding. If I subtract, what I'll do is I'll subtract this from this. I can subtract from this, all of them will be negative, so they get cancelled anyways. So 55 minus 54 is 1x, 46 minus 45 is y, then that's equals to 51 minus 51,400 minus 50,100 is 1,400 is 1,000. 0, 0, 0, 1. Yeah, correct. Now you can see, you can actually at this stage you can actually use this and substitute one of either x or y value in this. You can try that as well. A little bit bigger number, but you should be able to get rid of that. But what I'm going to do is, because this is 1, I can multiply this by 109. That actually gives me a very big number. So let me multiply this by 91 so that I can eliminate. I am using elimination method. I am multiplying by 91 so I can eliminate y here. If I multiply it by 91, what will happen? 109x, first equation I am writing that so that I can actually perform some operation, simplify that. Multiplied by this will be 91x, 91y, 91 into 1000, automatically it is 91,000, right? 91,000. So what we'll do is we'll subtract, because I need to get rid of one of the variables. We'll subtract that. If I subtract, what happens here? This will be 0, 0, 8, 0, 1. This gets cancelled. This will be 18x. So x will be equals to 108, 0, 0 divided by 18. 18, 6, 108, that will be 600. So x is 600, which is our cost price, rupees 600, cost price of saree. Now you had to, you can take this, don't go for that, look out for the easier one, because we multiplied somewhere here. So I am going to take that equation. That's where I'm going to equate that. X plus y is equals to 1000, then x is 600 plus y equals to 1000, y is equals to 1000 minus 600. That will give me 400 rupees. That will be the list price before discount of sweater. So in this, main thing is understand exactly how I have written this. I didn't use any formulas, so understand why I have written like that. Then I've simplified. Understand my thinking process, why I didn't divide until I got the second one. Then understand what you need to do if you get numbers like that. Then after that you should be able to simplify using one of the methods you know.